Hello everybody, we're sitting here, we're getting ready to get out of the yard and head to get a load that is basically in Canada right now. We've agreed to a 2-pick, 1-drop. Oh man, I'm gonna regret this. I can go ahead and tell you, it's gonna be, like, I don't want to jinx myself and put bad thoughts in my head, but we're gonna earn this money, I guess I should say today. We got 1 pick, way up by the Indian reservations in like northern Minnesota, like really close to Canada. We got to go 300 miles from Minneapolis. We're going 300 miles north to get the first stop, and then we're going to go not way over 240 miles west southwest into North Dakota to get a second stop, and then we're going to take all that down to North Carolina. So let's go. We got 300 mile a deadhead. Gotta be there by 5 p.m. GPS just got done my pre-trip. GPS says I'm gonna be there at 4:58. So no time to spare. Let's hope the traffic is good. Oh, by the way, it's snowing so bad up there and out in North Dakota right now that the freeways are shut down. I-94 from Fargo to Bismarck is completely closed both directions right now. I-29 from Fargo down to the state line to South Dakota, completely closed. So, it's going to be a lot of county roads and state roads in my future. Come on. All right, what a beautiful, beautiful afternoon it is here in northern Minnesota. This is the place I'm picking up right here. It just got loaded. Took them about 15 minutes to throw 6 pallets on here. Let's head on down the road. Let's get out of here. Man, the roads in here was just an absolute nightmare. It's still snowing a little bit, but they really got it put to them yesterday. Yeah, made for a long afternoon riding up here, but we're here, we're done. Let's head over to North Dakota, get that second pick done, and then get down south, where I hear it's going to be cold down there when I get down there. So I just can't catch any, I can't catch any kind of relief from this freaking cold weather we're getting, but it's all right. It's all right. People here were real nice. They actually offered me dinner. They was cooking dinner in there. I said, nah, I got to go. So let's live up to it and let's go. All right, after some rough night driving, I have showed up here at the warehouse. I parked here last night. I got here about 1 o'clock in the morning. What a ride down that was. 240 miles, took like 7 hours. We're talking, blizzard conditions from northern Minnesota over here to North Dakota. It was a rough go. I am currently, the road here in front of this place is a gravel road. I just put a little video up here. This is what it looked like last night coming in on this gravel road with the snow drifts, and whoo, was that a fun ride right there, let me tell you. So I put the work in last night. I got here, I had an appointment for a window between 8 and 10 o'clock. And, yeah, so I get here, I sleep here, I get up at 8 o'clock, I go in there this morning to check in, and the guy says, oh, that load's not going to be ready until about 5 p.m. We're currently in the process of packing the order. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do in trucking? You know, it's just, it's kind of what it is. So that's where we're at this morning. Just sitting here waiting. It's currently like 7 degrees here this morning. It is frigid out there, like 15 mile an hour wind. I think the wind chill's like -16 here in North Dakota right now. I got the bunk heater pumping back there. It's keeping me warm. I slept here last night. Like I said, I got down to about 5 degrees last night. When I went to bed at 1 in the morning, the wind chill was -24 degrees. And I rocked the bunk heater. I got up this morning. I just put new batteries in this truck, so they cranked, truck cranked fine. I did have to turn the key on a couple times, and let it go through its check engine thing to kind of, I guess, warm the block a little bit, the engine a little bit. So, but she fired right up. I always give it a couple cranks, like accessory, then turn it off, and then accessory, and let it go all the way till the check engine light goes off, And then I turn it off, and I do that again when it's real cold to give that engine as much help as I can. Also, it kind of like warms the batteries up a little bit, I think. I'm not 100% on that. Don't leave me mean comments about that, but I think that's how that works. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling here all day long. The bummer of the situation is I don't have enough internet here to really do anything. I'd like to do a live show, but I could do one of them all day live shows right now, but I got zero internet. I mean, it's nothing but the road in here. Okay, that gravel road I took coming in here was 4.7 miles from the highway of dirt road, almost 5 miles of dirt unplowed road. And that was probably plowed yesterday, but that was a rough ride in right there. I thought I had busted my front bumper at one point. If you had one of those trucks that had the low bumper, you would have needed the hydraulic lift to get that thing up, because, we're talking some drifts over a foot deep there. So rough ride in on that road last night. I was like, and I drove 240 miles in the pouring snow, the like 20 to 30 mile an hour winds, just absolutely miserable running over here last night. And I really thought I wasn't going to make the last mile. I had 0.8 miles left on the GPS, and I mean the drifts were just getting deeper and deeper. And then I got here, and their lot was they had pretty much plowed their lot, like probably right before they went home or something. So luckily I got in here. I just parked here, because I'm coming through rural Minnesota. I'm on like state roads, like 2-lane state roads, a lot of county roads in this route. So there wasn't really many truck stops. I stopped at one and grabbed some chicken. I can't remember. I think it was, it might have been Thief River Falls, Minnesota or something. I got some Cooper's Express chicken strips. Ate those up last night. But yeah, just a bummer, man, because this load's got to go from North Dakota. I had a pickup in Minnesota, a pickup in North Dakota, and then it's got to go all the way down to North Carolina. And it's like, I'm losing a day sitting here. I'm literally losing a day. Now the guy in there in the shipping department, he came right off with the information. He said, we'll work something out on the detention pay for the day. And but it's never enough. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to sit here from 8 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon, and then if they load it at 5, now, given at these type of places, normally it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes to load, I picked up 10 pallets yesterday. It took 16 minutes from the time I hit the door to the time he came out and gave me the paperwork was 16 minutes. So, but let's say, I get out of here at 5:30, 6 o'clock, that's a 10-hour shift I've said here that I could have been running. And another thing, too, I slept last night. I slept from, I got here at 1 o'clock. I fell asleep probably 1:30. I got up at, 8 o'clock. So I got a good night's sleep in here. I can't sleep right now, so I'm gonna try to grab a nap this afternoon, but I'm in one of those situations where, you know, I slept. I can't sleep all day today because I slept last night. So, but I'm gonna need to run tonight. I'm gonna need, once they get me loaded, I'm gonna need to stay on schedule and not have to push this load back another day. I'm gonna need to do at least like 400 or 500 miles to make it reasonable after I get loaded. Because it's like 1,500 miles, and I should have had, today is Saturday. The load's got to deliver Tuesday. So I should have had Saturday, Sunday, Monday, average like 8-hour days, and boom, we're off, But, it's going to be 8-hour days again, but it's going to be nighttime days, and, I'm not 100% against it. It's just, the bummer of being held up, it's like being held hostage sometimes in trucking. It's like you can leave, but you've already got so much invested, I really can't leave here because, I could, I can always leave, but I'd have to go 240 miles back the other way to get them to take this product off the trailer and then to call it, so you can't really scrap the whole load over, that situation, but I don't know. That's, oh me, rambling, sitting here, got no internet, so we're just rambling. But I think I'm gonna try to figure out some breakfast here in a minute. That's another thing. They called with this load, and the broker took forever to approve the price we wanted on it, and I guess he was trying to wait and see if he could find something better. But it's a 2-pick, 1 drop, almost 2,000 miles this load. If you put in all the deadhead I had to do, I put 300 miles in deadhead to get to the first stop. Then I come down here for the second stop, 240 miles to that, and then 1,500 miles to the delivery. And, I'm just like, I don't know what you want, bro. Like, you're not going to get that for free, number one, because of where it's picking up. You're in the far north. I was closer to Canada than I was Minneapolis by a long shot. Like, I was up there like, I don't know, the Brokeback Mountain of Minnesota, up there where everybody goes ice fishing. That's what I call it. We don't have mountains in Minnesota, so it's Brokeback Lake, I guess I should call it up there. But, it's... people kept asking me about the San Francisco treat up there. I told them I don't like rice-a-roni, and they said, well, we're talking about something different, so I got the hell out of there. But anyway, I told, I explained it to my people in the office that were dealing with a broker. I was like, he's not going to get that for cheap, because number one, I-94 was closed, and I-29 from Fargo down to the state line was closed. Like, that's how bad it was snowing. Like, they were closing interstates. You know what I mean? And I was coming down county roads and state routes to get here. And I just told them, you're not going to get that cheap, bro. Because you call and you get you somebody to do it cheap, and you're going to get what you pay for, And, so I hustled to get this load going. And then I kind of screwed myself a little bit because, number one, I was rushing around and forgot my winter coat. Yeah, so I'm up here in North Dakota with no winter coat. I do have my stupid hat with me. I call it the stupid hat. It looks stupid, but it's pretty damn warm. I give it to it. I'll give it to him. It's pretty damn warm. So yeah, I forgot that. Didn't have time to go get any groceries because, it was like, I was in limbo. I didn't want to go get groceries and go to the truck and then them say, well, he don't want to pay that price, and then me be sitting there, in the truck all day, So I waited till I got the approval. Went to the yard, got the truck. I said, I'll go get the load on, and then I'll go get some groceries. So, I'll be, I'm not crybabying about that too much, because I'll be honest with you, I got enough food in this truck for about a week. On a hard ship, and that's eating good for about a week. That's eating like I eat. I could probably If I really had to, I could probably survive about 2 to 3 weeks in this truck. You know, I got lots of bacon. I got lots of canned goods, so we're good on that. It's just a bummer of being stuck here for 10 freaking hours. But that's it. If I get any updates, we'll definitely let you know. I'll let you know when they put me in the door. I'll try to remember. I got to get some fuel too. That's probably what I need to be doing right now is shopping that Mudflap out for some fuel. Because, yeah, 500 miles yesterday in the snow and the wind was about 7 miles a gallon. And that's not good for me, so probably gonna need a pretty big fuel purchase right off the bat on this load. All right, still sitting here waiting to get loaded, so I thought, hey, why not cook a can of Spam? I got a couple little pieces in there right now, just kind of getting me something to snack on here before I throw the rest of it in there. But oh, that makes a truck smell good right there. A little Spam meat in your life. The whole can of Spam, 12 carbs, so it's not really low carb, it's more what I would call medium carb. Do a little taste test on some Spam for you here. That's about right. I got it dialed in. Alright, little update here. It is 5:30. I'm finally in the door. They're finally starting to load me. What a miserable experience this has been. I'm going to say the load can do nothing but get better from here. I took about a 30-minute, maybe 45-minute nap. But, you know, I got to put in like 7 or 8 hours from once they get me loaded. So, you know, we're talking like 1 or 2 in the morning. It's a bummer. Sit here all day, no internet. So I couldn't do anything. I can't plan the trip. I can't find fuel stops. I'll be honest with you, this is why I don't come over to North Dakota. This is a lot of reason I don't run out west, because, you know, you take away the internet, you take away a lot of value. All right, I stopped here at Casey's in Melrose, Minnesota. That guy in that blue truck, he's been here since before I got here. I think he's taking a 30 or maybe a full 10 on that fuel island right there, because I done pumped 3 kinds of fuel. Everybody else that was here has done left. And I got to tell that guy, if he's trying to set up a residence in Minnesota, the tax code here is not favorable. I'd take that over to Wisconsin. All right, I just stopped here at the Mauston Quick Trip. Got diesel here for $3.60 a gallon. We're heavy though, so I couldn't fill it up. I put 100 gallons in it here. Try not to be no more overweight than I have to, but it looks like most of the scales are closed because it's Sunday night, afternoonish. Pretty sunset here over Mauston in the house. All right, it is midnight and Myers is closing on me. I went in there and got some groceries. Head back to the truck now. Parked way over there. I still got time to drive. I'm gonna try to get around Indianapolis tonight, but I wasn't able to stop and get anything grocery wise. Coming out of the house, I kind of had to just jump in the car and go to get to the truck to get to the first pickup. So I was gonna stop at the Walmart in Menominee today, but just wasn't feeling it at the time. So I got here. I needed a 30-minute break, so I thought, hey, why not jump off here? Huge parking lot. If you decide to stop here, I recommend coming in on this far end. Like the freeway is back over there. Just come all the way. The road's right there in front of the store. Just drive all the way past, come down, come in this entrance over here. I'm parked over there somewhere. So, yeah, not a bad little spot to stop. All right, got my shopping done there at Myers. We're going to have some dinner here. Salad I got at Quick Trip. Some eggs I got at Quick Trip. I'm going to put some sunflower seeds in that salad. I don't like salad dressing, which is one of the few things that I do right, is not eat salad dressing. Because it's mostly just soybean oil or whatever, but I like putting a little olive oil in there. I'm going to have me some bacon to go with my salad. And yeah, that's dinner. I got some tangerine flavored Mio there. We're going to do that. And yeah, then get back on the road. All right, just wrapped up the day here. A little recap. I didn't film it this morning because I was dealing with a bunch of stuff, but I lost about 2 hours this morning because my leveling valve was froze. Like, everything under that truck and trailer was just packed with ice from being in the snow in North Dakota. And you know, I think since I left the house right now, and I'm in Ohio right now, this is the warmest temperature I've seen since I left the house, and it's currently 21 degrees outside. So nothing's melting off the truck. Luckily, them Indiana roads, man, they'll knock that ice and snow out from under your trailer for sure, you know, because you feel like your trailer's going to come off the ground on some of those bumps you hit. But it was just froze up, I guess. Probably melted a little bit last night, and then when I parked, you know, lost air pressure, and then it was kind of stuck in an open position. This morning, I couldn't build air pressure past like 100 psi, and it was taking a long time to get to 100 psi. I thought I had a governor issue on my air compressor. So by the time I figured out what was going on, I was losing that much air. By the time I got it fixed, got everything figured out, I lost about 2 hours this morning. So other than that, the day went pretty smooth. I'd say I covered probably 600 miles today, maybe a little bit more than 600 miles today. Pretty big day. You know, just didn't start out well, I guess I would say, because I really wanted to I wanted to try to claw back my start times a little bit, you know, like, but it's currently 1:40 in the morning here, so I'm gonna have like another late in the day start for me, which is kind of, you know, it's annoying because trying to find parking, you know, when you start your day at, you know, 11 o'clock, noon basically is when I'll start my day tomorrow at noon. I got another, you know, I got 600 miles left almost, so good luck on finding parking tomorrow, I guess. I may sit down and do a little strategy and see about a reserved parking spot for tomorrow night. But that's the recap of the day. Bought fuel on Mudflap today. Quick trip Mauston. And got a few groceries there at the Meyer in Lafayette. But they were closing at midnight, and I got there at 11:30, so I basically pulled in there to take the 30-minute break. I wanted to get a few groceries. I did. That was the day. That was the day in a nutshell. I'm going to bed. I'm tired at 1:40 in the morning. I pushed it a little farther than really, well, I kind of needed it, but main thing, I wanted to get past Indianapolis because of traffic. But then I got to thinking about it. I was like, it's not even going to matter. I'm starting my day so late. Morning traffic's like not even a thing. I mean, I should be more concerned about afternoon traffic than morning traffic. But anyway, that's it. We'll catch up with you in the morning. Oh, this is not reserved parking. Check out this parking spot I found last night. Parked on a damn ramp of a rest area. But hey, when the shipper takes 10 hours to load you and it kicks you over into this like 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. schedule, you know, this is where you kind of park. You know, it just is. Probably could have kept rolling last night. I had an hour left on the clock, but I didn't have an hour left on my ability to stay awake. So I took what I could get. I hear the microwave beeping. The bacon is done. Let's see what's for breakfast. All right, here's breakfast. Still parked on the ramp, as you can see there. But this is breakfast. This is Jimmy Dean pre-cooked bacon. I'm trying a bunch of different brands of this. Check out my second channel, Trucking with Diabetes. I'm probably going to do a review on the 3 or 4 brands of that I bought. I'm trying them all out, seeing what I like better. But I got this Cobb salad at Meijer last night. We'll put some hard-boiled egg in it, some sunflower seeds, and some organic olive oil as dressing. I'm digging this meal. It fills me up. It's somewhat healthy, so and I'm the type of person, I'll eat the same meal over and over and over and over and over and over until I just get absolutely tired of it. So I had this for dinner last night. We're going to have it for breakfast again. Probably have it for, dinner or lunch today some point. So, this is what we're doing. Let's get on with it. All right, I stopped here at the Loves in Bidwell, Ohio. Threw on a little bit more diesel. I hate these really heavy loads where I can't just fill up when I want to. I kind of got to stop every 3 states and get 40 50 gallons. I mean, this load is heavy, probably the heaviest load I've pulled ever with this truck. I'm thinking it might be, because this truck is so light and the trailer's light. I very rarely have a problem. I'm gonna say there's probably 46,000 pounds on this trailer right now, so I cannot wait to get this off. I got about 430 miles to go. I stopped here. I got me a Hardee's bacon monster burger. I know that's not the greatest for me, but you pair it up with a Rockstar and it gets a lot healthier, right? I don't know. I'm in a hurry. I just wanted something I could grab and go, and it's kind of what we're doing here. That's US 35 right out there rolling down the road. I got to get right back on that southbound here in a minute, heading to West Virginia, then we'll be in North Carolina. I'm hoping to sleep at the customer tonight. It's really my only option to deliver this anywhere near on time, so that's what we're doing. All right, I made it here to the receiver. It's 12:30 in the morning. I'm parked right outside the docks. They got a sign on the wall up there. It says, just park and chill if you get here after hours. They open the receiving office at 7 a.m., so I get up about 6:45-ish, unless somebody knocks on the door sooner than that. And we'll roll up in there at 7, try to get unloaded as soon as possible. No big rush. My next load doesn't pick up until 4 p.m., like 60 miles away, but probably going to do some sleeping tomorrow. Whoo, did I earn it. This run, I'm going to say probably like a D. If I graded it, it'd be a D. Just a lot of roughness to this one. A lot of driving in the snow, a lot of ice. I don't know, just kind of a struggle, general struggle. When they take 10 hours to load me, they kind of threw me, all out of whack. So a lot of night driving, a lot of bad weather up in Minnesota, North Dakota, Wisconsin area. But hey, we're here now. All I got to do is get up in the morning, put this thing in the dock, and we be done with it. Hopefully everything comes off good and fast the way they want it. If not, I'll film it. But if not, this is probably where I leave you at, right here. We're probably going to cut ties right here. Just kidding. We'll be back doing this more often. Thanks for riding along with me. And take care of each other out there. I'm going to bed. Bye. Hey everybody, thanks for sticking around. Just want to talk to you a little bit about a company I'm partnering with, Mighty Products, spelled M-Y-T-E-E. You flatbed guys probably already know them. They are huge into flatbed, straps, tarps, everything, toolboxes. I mean, they sell everything for trucking. Go check them out. Links are down there in the comments and in the description of the video. Check it out. I really appreciate them reaching out and wanting to work with my channel. It helps me out tremendously if you shop through my link. I would much appreciate it. And let me know what you think about them if you do buy something from them. Thanks. Appreciate your feedback. Bye.
Fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call